Good morning, my friends. It's Monday, and me and Alfred just came from our walk. And someone wrote to me and was talking about how they are comfortable, too comfortable, that they can't get back to where they were at one time. I understand. I understand, sweetheart. I really, really do. I thought about doing this video, and I can only tell you my experience. I can't tell you about anybody else's. Yeah, we do get comfortable. The winter comes, and we want to, what do you call it, hibernate? And but you got to find ways to get out of that comfort zone in the winter. We find a way of baking, supposedly giving it to the kids or people that come over, but we end up eating some of that comfort food, right? I know, I'm talking to myself. On the trail today, I realized that comfort zone that I had was holding on all the time. Very first time I started walking, the very first 2 miles, I was like, I can't do this, I can't. And I would yell, and I would say, you don't understand, I can't do this. I don't want to be out there in that street. I may fall. So I begged, literally begged, let me do this on the treadmill. I can do this on the treadmill. Let me do this. So I did. 10 to 15 minutes a day. After a week, I was like, okay, I can do this. But I had to work myself mentally, physically, to get myself to walk out there in public. But I never walked alone. To this day, thank the Lord, I have not. I have a wonderful partner. I have a wonderful sister when she's here. They walk with me. So, but my sister doesn't have that. She walks alone out there in that farm. So she does it by herself. But in the beginning, I had to hold on. That was my comfort zone. So I had a hanging stomach. If y'all remember, I'll show you a picture. And that hanging stomach would go whew, 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 boom. And by the time I got home, I would be in so much pain, but I did it. And then that evening, I'd go to the pool. It would be awesome to get in that pool, work out, but getting out of my clothes to get into something else, because I would be soaking wet. I'd have to take off all that chlorine off my body. So I would get in that shower and struggle to get out of that suit. But I did it. I had to get out of that comfort zone. I did it. My sister would go in there with me and help me in the beginning. Help me pull out. My bathing suit off because it would be stuck to me. So, but I had to learn to do it by myself. It was tough. You know, a lot of people say, well, I have this, I have that. You have to find ways that will work for you. Ain't nobody gonna do this for you. You have to do it. You have to find something that you enjoy also. You know, I don't enjoy working out. Really, I don't. But I enjoy walking, and I enjoy the pool. I love water aerobics. Love it. I started doing, they call it Zumba, but really the class that I was doing was more of aerobics than Zumba. Because Zumba, you do a lot of twisting. You know, you do a lot of this way, that way, you know. And so my knees, I would be afraid of the Zumba because I have such bad knees. So aerobics is a little bit different. You do a lot of bending down, jumping, but your knees aren't going in different directions. You know what I'm saying? Kind of hard to say, but anyway. So I found things that I liked, you know. I would sit for a while and I would, you know, watching TV, I'd do my weights back and forth on my arms. I like my recumbent bike. So I had to find things that I liked. Did I make excuses? I don't feel like it today. Yes. Yes, I did. Do I now? Not as much. Not as much. I have enjoyed this journey that I'm on. I get up at 5 in the morning. That was not something that I enjoy doing. I do it now. I don't even think about it. I'm up at 5:30 in the morning because I have to if I want to go walk, which I like doing now. And I mean, I've enjoyed walking since day one. I do it because I have to get my stomach to do what it's got to do. You know what I'm talking about. I walk now, you know, 7 to 10 miles, and the trail that we have is a long trail. And there's little hills that I would never think of doing, of climbing down and coming up. It's dirt hills. I'm not talking about the cement trail that I walk on. Off the cement trail are little hills, dirt hills. My husband got me to stop being so grabbing his hand, because that was a comfort for me, because I didn't want to fall. So now I walk down the hill slowly, and I go up that hill. I mean, I push it. And my feet are in that dirt, just getting up that hill. Love that freedom. Love it. So there's benefits. There's benefits of getting out of that comfort zone. Walking backwards. So there's all these hills on this trail that we do daily. So when I see a hill, we turn around and we walk backwards. Love it. Totally love it. There's the days that I don't feel all that, but I get out there and I still do it. I have knee pains. Yes, I do. You know, I'm thankful that I have a husband that enjoys walking with me. He's out there right now. We just came from a 7-mile walk, and he's out there doing weights. If you can hear the banging. I don't know if you can. But it's awesome. I mean, he's retired. The man has worked since he was 12 years old. And I would tell him sometimes, babe, can you take a day of vacation so we can be together, do something? This was before my surgery. No. Babe, you had a headache last night. Do you think you ought to go to work? Yes, I'm fine this morning. Out of the 20-something years, I can say my husband hardly ever took a vacation day. And if I have to take it back. No, he would lose his sick time because he never would take it. He would say, babe, if I say I'm sick and I'm not sick, you don't know what can happen tomorrow. I could really get sick and need that sick time. Which is true. So, out of the 20-something years that we've been married 22 years, my husband has never, ever, except for one time, I take it back, one time he did take a sick time because he was really sick. He'd always lose his sick time. Always. So for him to get up every morning and want to walk with me, and from the day that I had my surgery, go to water aerobics and hiking. Oh, that's another thing. This week we want to go do some hiking. So maybe I'll take y'all along with me. So I don't want to make this any longer than what it is, but honey, all I can tell you is that you have to find a way to get out of that comfort zone. You have to find what motivated you from the get-go. You gotta find it again. That's all I can tell you, sweetheart. That's all I can tell you. So, I hope I helped. I tried. All right, everybody. God bless. Have a great week. Bye.